one of the biggest challenges I face when trying to cast a character that I know I'm going to show visuals of this person, either through the fictional magazine accounts or quote unquote gossip column accounts of their lives, is, actually finding photos of this person, especially if I need them to evolve over time. So in the case of Angel Carrillo Jr., who I knew would eventually evolve into the rapper known as the Young Lover, and after a tragic event in his life, would again evolve into Kid Casa Goldblum, a much darker character. I ended up going through two royalty-free image sites trying to find the correct model for this. It took me about 30 minutes, so I'm going to save you all of that, all the headache I went through trying to find that, and just introduce you to the character I found. All of these photos still have the watermarks. I've not actually purchased the images yet. After I figure out what the story is actually going to be, then I actually go through and purchase the photos I need to support that story. In this case, I have found the right model, and I found someone that evolved over time, that has images as you see in front of you as a young boy who could possibly be living in a mountain town, who also looks kind of innocent, not necessarily someone that you're going to look at and know has a darker future ahead of him. And this is one of the original photos that kind of caught my eye. This is the incarnation where Angel Carrillo has now turned into the Young Lover. And it's images that I feel kind of supports the idea of he's kind of a hip hop slash pop artist. He's very naive. His lyrics, they show the more romanticized version of love and life. And then the final photos, the ones that kind of sealed the deal for me, are the ones that support him, his transition into the rapper known as Kid Casa Goldblum, where he loses not necessarily all, but a good measure of his naivete. He sees the world in much darker tones. This is Kid Casa Gold. This will be the final incarnation of him, at least as far as the images go. As far as the extra content, where I'm going to write stories that kind of capture him from a different, more of a gossip story kind of point of view. In these images, I still see a little bit of the original boy. They will help convey that the way he's gone through life, the way he's evolved, and so that's a quick wrap up of one of the ways that I go through. So this is a quick wrap up of the process I go through. I went through this before I actually started writing the story of Belonging. The images actually helped focus the story a little bit, gave me insights as to like his physical build, how that would play into the story, and even just the way that he would interact in the world. And as someone who's growing up thinking, not knowing who his father is, it gave me some insights as to what his father needed to look like when he finally does find out who his dad is. So I hope you enjoyed this little insight into part of the process of how I am building the story world for the Wilderness Saga, and stay tuned for more content.